Hi, this is Derek Murphy. We are outside of the castle I rented for NaNoWriMo, which is behind me. It's big. We don't have all of it, but we have a really nice, comfortable apartment inside. This is a 12th century fortress called Rapotenstein. It's now privately owned, but we've been able to rent it for a writing retreat. So we have a handful of writers and we're working on our NaNoWriMo projects. It's actually snowing right now. We're getting some really thick flakes, so we're hoping that it sticks on the ground. And even though the weather's not great, well, it's perfect for writing, actually. A lot of people said that renting a castle in November for NaNoWriMo wasn't a good idea because it would be too cold. It's actually heated inside. We have cozy rooms with really nice antique furniture that we can gather around and get a lot of writing done. We have like a long dining hall in one of the main chambers. It's a museum off-season, so there's actually like prices on the door that say how much tourists have to pay to get in, but we have this whole place to ourselves. There's nobody else around here. We have the keys to the castle, literally. We can go in through the huge gates and hike up to our apartments, which are up on the top of the garden. Like, we also have a, way up there, there's a top floor garden area where we can look out and survey our domain. Behind me over here is the landscape, which is really pretty. We haven't seen any live animals, but we do have some rabbits and goats, and there are even a couple alpaca. And it's funny because at nighttime they store the alpaca, they bring them inside the castle somewhere downstairs. We don't know exactly where, but at night we can hear the alpaca making these noises. So we heard these noises like, kind of like a cow mooing, but we didn't know what it was. We all thought it was somebody else, you know, having stomach problems or something. And then we figured out, we had to Google, like, what does an alpaca sound like? And we found out that it matched the voices we were hearing. So we know that the alpaca are down there somewhere. It's about halfway through NaNoWriMo. I think it's November 17th. So we should be halfway through our 50K. And most of us are making pretty good progress. A lot of us started off with some words already written, so we've done a lot of editing and revising and planning, but now we're in the point where we're trying to up our word count. So ideally 5K a day is kind of what we're shooting for, but actually even if we get a couple thousand words a day, we're pretty happy with our progress. It depends on what we're working on. When you're working on a NaNoWriMo project, normally you just want to push through and get as many words as possible, but if you want to finish a high quality publishable book and publish in December, like I do, it can't just be, you know, word vomit that you spit on the page. You have to actually plot and plan and clean it up a little bit as you go, which is kind of antithesis to the NaNoWriMo philosophy of just getting down to 50K. But anyway, that's what I tell myself. That's why I'm okay with going a little bit slowly, because I know when I finish this book, it's going to be pretty good and it should sell pretty well. Hopefully I'll launch in December. So anyway, that's an update of how it's going in the NaNoWriMo castle if you were curious. It is very cold, so we're going to head back inside. Maybe we'll make some more videos from inside the castle where it's warmer. Bye-bye.